I threatened to financially cut off my son over a baby name. I had Kyle when I was 19. His dad left when he was 2, so I raised him alone working double shifts at a diner and cleaning offices at night. When he got into state college last year, I cried. We'd made it. Then at 41, I got pregnant with my boyfriend Justin. For the first time in my life, I could afford to actually enjoy being a mom. Kyle came home spring break with his girlfriend Amber. They'd been dating 8 months. She barely looked at me during dinner, picking at her food. The next morning, Kyle found me in the kitchen. His hands were shaking. "Mom, Amber's pregnant." He looked terrified, like when he was 7 and broke my only lamp. I hugged him. "We'll figure it out." I started sending money. $300 for the first ultrasound because their insurance hadn't kicked in. $500 for rent when Kyle's campus bookstore cut his hours. Another $400 for a used crib I found on Facebook Marketplace. Justin said I was doing too much, but Kyle's my son. I wasn't going to let him fail. I had my daughter in September and named her Clara after my grandmother, the woman who raised me when my own mother was too drunk to remember I existed. I posted one photo on Facebook. "Welcome, Clara Rose." My phone rang 10 minutes later. Amber was screaming, "You stole our name! We were naming our baby Clara! You knew that!" I was holding my 2-day-old daughter, still bleeding, exhausted. "Amber, I didn't know, and I got pregnant first." She cut me off. "You should have asked us first. You ruined everything." She hung up. Kyle showed up 3 days later. He wouldn't come inside, just stood in my doorway. "Mom, would you maybe consider changing her name? Amber's been crying nonstop. She won't eat." I felt something cold settle in my chest. "Kyle, this is my grandmother's name, the woman who kept me alive." He looked at his shoes. "I know, but Amber really loved it, and maybe you could pick something else? For me?" "No." His face hardened in a way I'd never seen. "So a name is more important than me?" I stepped closer. "Is Amber's tantrum more important than your own mother?" He left without answering. 4 weeks of silence. Then yesterday he texted asking to come over. I thought maybe Amber had calmed down. They sat on my couch while Clara slept in her swing. Amber had this smile that made my skin crawl. "We picked a name," she announced. "Paxton, with a Y." I didn't mean to react, but my nose wrinkled. Amber's smile grew. "You don't like it?" It wasn't a question. I tried to recover. "It's different." She leaned forward and her voice went cold. "I hate it. I think it sounds stupid, but you stole Clara, so now I have to pick something I hate. And when you tell your book club friends you have a granddaughter named Paxton, you'll think about what you did to me." My blood went ice cold. "You're naming your daughter something you hate to punish me?" Kyle stood up fast. "You forced her to. You have 2 months to fix this. Change Clara's name and we can all move on." I looked at my son, this man I'd worked myself to exhaustion for, and I didn't recognize him. "She just told you she hates your daughter's name and you're defending her?" He grabbed Amber's hand. "You started this, Mom." I stood up. "If you name that baby Paxton out of spite, I'm done paying your bills." His face went white. "You can't." I cut him off. "I can. You can name your baby whatever you want, but I won't fund you hurting your own child to hurt me." "Do you even like the name Paxton, Kyle?" He froze. His mouth opened. Nothing came out. Amber's grip on his hand tightened, her knuckles white. "Answer me," I said quietly. He grabbed his keys and pulled Amber toward the door. "This conversation is over." That was 2 days ago. Last night, Amber texted from Kyle's phone. "You'll never meet your granddaughter." I blocked the number. This morning, Kyle's roommate called. "Hey, Mrs. Foster. Kyle asked me to tell you they're almost out of food and rent's due in a week." I thanked him and hung up.